last time we fucking beat the shit out of, I think the water lady in fucking story time, and
now we're here. Okay. So that Magikarp back there, you can buy it, or you can talk to the fishing guru. Tell me, do you like to fish? Yes. Grand! Here you go. Old Rod. Now this thing only does one thing, and that is to give you Magikarp. That is all it does. Honestly, if this game ever gets remade, make this thing fucking fish up Poliwhirls. Or not Poliwhirls, Poliwags at level 5 at the Misty Gym. And once you get Poliwhirls, you'll be able to evolve it into or once you get a Poliwag, you can evolve it into Poliwhirl and get a specific Pokemon. We'll get to that someday, but for right now, get that fucking fish. Poison that bitch. Catch him. Easiest suck of my life. Let's do this shit. Alright, so anyway, Magikarp is very easy to catch, so I'm not gonna try. I'm just gonna poison it to increase the catch rate by like fucking 2.5 on a Pokemon with a 250 catch rate, which is the highest catch rate in the game. That basically means any Pokeball will catch it. Basically, it only has like a 10% chance of getting out of the ball at full health, but that's if it has over like 20 health, and this thing definitely doesn't. It is virtually useless in terms of both power and speed. It is the most weak and pathetic Pokemon in the world. That is a bullshit ass lie. It is not weak at speed at all. Its speed stat is actually really fucking good at like 90. It just has really shitty stats. Like no attack, no nothing. It doesn't get anything except for tackle. But when it evolves, it is the Bass King. Bass Queen. The Queen of the Bass. Alright, cool. Yeah, I don't want to hear that the whole time, so I'm gonna dump your ass.
oh my god.
This is actually the easiest way to break this game, is to get a Magikarp. Because the second you get this thing, you just get it to level 20, and then you immediately have the strongest water type in the game. I am not gonna deny you that. It is the strongest water type in the game. Its attack stat is so fucking high. And guess what Hyper Beam is? A physical normal type move. Gonna blast people. Alright. Go over here for a second. Because in this grass is the notorious spot of where I bit my screen. So sad. I remember this place. It is not a place of fond memory. However, it is also the place where I usually get my Venusaur. Because there's so many Pokemon here, you can basically get like 6 to 7 levels here. Just because there's so many good Pokemon to fight. But anyway, I'm just here to catch Pokemon, get rid of these balls. Got so many. Ekans is awesome, though. I do like Ekans. Good poison type right there. Good mon. A good mon. A very common sight in the grasslands. ATC, ETC, etc. It flicks its tongue and a sense of danger in its surroundings. Yeah, snake. Snake? Snake? Snake! I hope fucking Ekans and Arbok come to unite. I hope it does. Honestly, because I love Arbok and I love Ekans. Two of the coolest poison types. But you! I need another one of you. Fuck. Hang on, I gotta get another one. Might run into a Drowsy here. Another Ekans, alright. I do like Ekans, but, you know, kinda don't need it right now. Can I have a bird? Another Ekans. How rare is that bird? Can't be that rare. I just need it. Oh, it's the boy or the girl. It's the girl. It's the one. Poison that bitch. This is for the Game Boy, but I forgive you. I do forgive this thing just because after a while you forgive, and this one I forgive the most. This is one of my favorite psychic types now, just because I've played so much Pokemon that I've experimented with them all, including Drowsy. And originally I was gonna hate it. I was like, oh, Drowsy, fine, let's play with it. And I used it, and it was actually really fun. It was actually a really fun psychic type that learns plenty of good moves. The only downside to Drowsy that I can think of is that there's so many counters to it. Like, it doesn't have enough, you know, strength. It has a lot of counters, though. Like, there's so many bug types and dark types that can really stop it. But in this game, it doesn't really get stopped. A descendant of a legendary animal, Baku, which is said to eat dreams. It is skilled at hypnotism. Okay, I don't know why it's like Baku. I'm gonna call you, Ilda. Like Zelda, but it's Ilda. Ilda. That is the dumbest name. Ilda. God damn it. I actually debated on if I was going to use Drowsy as a teammate one time. But I was like, well, if I use Drowsy, it is a pure psychic type Pokemon that barely gets moves. And the only way I could really use this thing is to swap out Clefable. But I really need Clefable. It's a really useful Pokemon. So Ilda is definitely an idea. Like, it's a decent psychic type that does a decent amount of damage. Let me look at the stats real quick on my phone. Because I know, like, it has, like, a decent amount of special attack, but it's, like, very terrible at everything else. Hang on, let me see. Drowsy Pokemon. There you go. It has, like, moderately decent special attack, and then it has an okay, No, it has no special attack? Oh shit, this thing only has special defense and HP. Well, that's weird. I remember having a little bit more special attack. Might be Hypno, actually. Hypno probably has the high special attack. Nope, it has 115 special defense. So 483 base stat total. I think Clefairy and Clefable are just slightly better. Yeah, that thing needs a buff. I say buff it. Give it more special attack. Just 10 more special attack, or maybe 10 more HP or something like that. Yeah, Clefairy and Clefable win, just because it has more HP and special attack and special defense. So yeah, it's slightly weaker. Damn, I really like this thing, though. Sadly, it's not that good. I remember it being a little bit more fun than that, but that's alright. That's probably because it tanks. It survives hits with that massive special defense stat, now that I think about it. But I really like Drowsy now. I used to absolutely hate that fucking thing, just because it would kill Ivysaur every single time. Fucking does way too much damage. Ugh. Let's see, no, actually, you know what? Let's sell items, actually. Because there's a lot of items that we have, and we don't need any of them. So, there is a limit on how many items you can actually have, so it's actually better to get rid of all these, like, nuggets and stuff like that. When you do get them, I recommend instantly getting rid of them, just because if you just keep them, then you're going to clog up your inventory. You can also get rid of these potions now, because a lot of them we just picked up, and instead we can buy other things like super potions. I recommend 5 only, and then for Pokeballs you just get, you know, 10 of them. I always just get 10, there's no reason to get any more than that. Alright, cool. Get out of the way. SSN is where we're going. Wow. The music is so nice. Too bad the truck's missing. It's like the one downside here. Alright, so we gotta dissect this fucking thing from the bottom to the top, alright? So we gotta go all the way over here. And go from bottom to top. Matey, you're looking blank if you lose. So this place is filled with water and fighting types, which is actually kind of funny. Because it's like, they use the fighting types to carry around crates and stuff. And then they use the water types to kind of like, you know, be water types. I don't get it. Like, they're a boat. Like, there's no reason to bring water types here. Unless it's like to get people from out of the water. But like, why would you fall off the boat in the first place? Just use the fighting types to give you a helping hand. I don't know. But it's really funny how they all have like water types and stuff. There you go, 25. Alright, that's enough for Fruit Root. Fruit Root is technically overleveled. Switch. Oh my god. Tentacle. Tentacle is very interesting because it has the ability Clear Body and or Bad Ooze. Liquid Ooze is so funny because like if you try to drain its HP for HP back, you take damage instead. But then you have the Clear Body ability and it's like, why would you waste your time hurting the opponent if they try to heal when you can just make yourself immune to status conditions, you know? Also, Clefable's going to dominate here because everything is not evolved. So, it's just going to destroy everybody. Which is really sad if you think about it. Because it's like, all you have to do is just evolve this fucking thing and you have a tank lord throughout the entire game. This one is sadly a defensive Pokemon, so we're going to do very little damage. Oh, but we got paralysis. Nice. That was incredibly lucky that we got the paralysis one. Jesus. I like how all of our moves is like fucking OP. Got Mega Punch and we got Superpower. Ain't nobody fucking with me. Alright, Scooch. Fucking suck at fucking D-pad. Rest. Tentacle. It's actually really peaceful now that I think about it. Honestly, it's a really peaceful game because you just kind of like spam moves so you win. Very enjoyable. I really needed this actually. Now that I think about it, it was really good of me to think, okay, we need to rig this thing and get all Pokemon games. Honestly, I needed that. Hell yeah. Good break time. Minecraft was such a fucking slog, man. I'm actually kind of glad that we got this peaceful game now. I like feisty kids like you. Jesus, get the fuck off me. I like them feisty. Ew. Curl them. Damn it. The best part is even if we get low health, we can just use Double Slap or Mega Punch just to save our power points. Because we want to save Superpower just because it has more accuracy. Oh. That's no good. That's no good. Nice. Son of a bitch. Fuck. The accuracy lowering actually does kind of help a little bit, not gonna lie. Goddamn. Swag money. Gotta get the swag money. Swag money. What do we get for that? Worth it. Ether. Ether. I remember one of these beds having an item, but I can't remember which bed it was. I do know that there's a hyper potion right here, though. That I fully remember. Anyway, in the next episode of Pokemon, we're going to continue through the SSN and complete it. Then, we'll see.